You probably know the word dean, like the head of a school or a university, but depending on the language you're using, that exact same sound can mean something totally different. Dean. Welcome to Arabic with Amina, where today we're going through English words you think you know, but in Arabic, they mean something completely different. You already have these words in your mind. I'm just helping you unlock their Arabic meaning. Let's start with a delicious one. Alright, first word, fool. In English, you'd say, don't be a fool. But in Arabic, fool is an Egyptian breakfast made out of fava beans. So I can say, al-fool أكلة مصرية. Fool is an Egyptian dish. And by the way, fool is actually really delicious. If you've tried the fool with the bread, tomatoes, olive oil, some cumin on top, bon appetit. Very delicious. Do you love fool or have you never tried it? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, dean. The dean is the university's big boss, such as Mrs. X. She's the university's dean. But in Arabic, dean means religion. So, al-Islam deen al-Rahma. Islam is the religion of mercy. It's such a simple word, but so central to Arabic culture. You probably don't come around deen in English that frequently, but in Arabic you'll see it everywhere. So this one is super easy and super common. Moving on to dam. Like a structure that holds water. They built a dam across the river. In Arabic, dam, its meaning is related to continuity. So we could say, لا نخرج ما دام المطر نازلا. We won't go out as long as it's raining. Dam in Arabic usually has the word ma before it, and it means as long as. And this is a useful phrase to know because it'll make you sound more natural when speaking Arabic. Madam. Kind of similar to madam. Madam, madam, or just damn. Next is mat, like a yoga mat or a floor mat. Look at this mat. But in Arabic, mat means he died. Mata ams. He died yesterday. Very dramatic difference. In English, please pick up the mat. Arabic, he died. Very, very dramatic. Huge jump. This is one that's going to be stuck in your head forever. Next word, can, like a can of pop. In Arabic, can isn't a noun. Instead, it's like a past tense verb, meaning was. كان فاروق معلما. Farouk was a teacher. So every time you see a pop can from now on, your brain should whisper, was. Let's move to the word rough, which is the opposite of smooth. Like the sandpaper has a rough texture. In Arabic, rough means shelf. So, al-kitabu ala raf. The book is on the shelf. And if you want a fun way to remember this word, Imagine a rough shelf. Boom, both meanings together in your brain. Next is tip, like a small piece of advice, like my channel on YouTube where I share Arabic learning tips. In Arabic, it would be طب, which means medicine. So, الطب مهنة نبيلة. Medicine is a noble profession. You can notice the difference in pronunciation between the two. Whereas English has the letter P, there is no equivalent to that letter in the Arabic alphabet. So it's pronounced as B. Tip, طب. Our next English word is dress, like clothing, or the dress is pink. But when you pronounce it, the D is actually really close to being a J, dress, which in Arabic is jaras, which means bell. أسمع صوت الجرس. I hear the sound of the bell. So if someone rings the bell while you're showing your dress to your friend, that's the ultimate language mashup. Dress, jaras. Next is shape, like square, circle, triangle. These are shapes. In Arabic, shayb means gray hair or the signs of aging. So if someone says ظهر عليه الشيب, it means that signs of old age, such as gray hair, began to appear on him. So just think, instead of shapes, you're thinking wrinkles and white hair. Easy to remember because it's so unexpected. Now let's talk about cool. In English, it means you're awesome and you are very cool, by the way. You're a pretty cool person. But in Arabic, kul means all or every. Such as هذا كل ما لدي. This is all I have. Or we could say أذهب كل يوم. I go every day. So it could be all or every. And you, yes, you, the one watching this video, you're cool. And in Arabic, you're all. Everything. I don't know, I like it. You can be everything and cool. Next word. Who. Like, who is that? In Arabic, who means he. Al-mudir. He is the manager. Now, don't get mixed up between English and Arabic. You don't want to say, who is the manager? Instead of saying, he is the manager. Make sure you have your vocabulary all in one language. And who actually is a funny word to learn about because the English word he, which means a male person, again, he is the manager. If you want to know what it is in Arabic, it's he, which means she. Hiya tabiba. She is a doctor. Very confusing, but who is he and he is she? Yes, welcome to Arabic, everybody. And congratulations! You just unlocked the Arabic meanings of 13 English words you already knew. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who loves the Arabic language, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next lesson. See you next time. Arabic with Amina.